Canada has a long history of supporting gender equality initiatives through our $40 million Caribbean Regional Development Program. This includes our current Women's Voice and Leadership Caribbean project, which supports 26 women's rights organizations across the region, including 5 that are based in Jamaica. And today, we're here to launch 2 bilateral projects that will solidify our response. I want to congratulate the government of Jamaica for its effort to advance gender equality and for following through with the implementation of the National Strategic Action Plan for the reduction of gender-based violence. Your national policy for gender equality will improve the lives of the most vulnerable women and girls in Jamaica. Canada stands with you in this goal. That's why I'm pleased to announce that Canada will provide $9.8 million in funding for 2 projects that speak to our shared goals. The first, the We Talk project, responds to the goals of Jamaica's Bureau of Gender Affairs and its work to reduce gender-based violence. Canada is also providing $4.9 million of the new funding to Oxfam Canada, working with local women's advocacy organizations WNW and Carryman. We Talk will take an innovative approach to reducing gender-based violence by changing social norms. They will use a combination of research, stakeholder engagements, a communications campaign, and capacity building. This project will strengthen the work of local women's rights organizations, feminist collectives, and men's groups that advance women's rights. And they will work with local community influencers who will become champions of change. Organizations will work together to advocate for different ways of addressing gender-based violence through collective action. The second project, called SAIL, which is short for Strengthening Access, Inclusion, and Leadership for Sexual and Reproductive Health and Rights, will focus on sexual and reproductive health and rights for adolescent girls and vulnerable people in targeted communities. This project will reach young people as well as LGBTQ2I community sex workers, health service providers, educators, parents, and decision makers. And in this case, Canada will provide $4.9 million to Canadian partner Alina International, which works with Jamaican Family Planning Association and the Caribbean Vulnerable Communities Coalition. This project will see improvements in the delivery of rights-based sexual and reproductive health services in 2 health regions of Jamaica. Using social media, peer education, training, and advocacy, it will make health services more inclusive and improve health education, all while promoting gender equality and positive masculinity. We know that these barriers prevent women and girls from realizing their full human rights. That's why we picture a world where women are empowered to make change, a world where women are equal, a world where women participate in making decisions that affect them. Together, we will help to accelerate the end of gender-based violence and advance sexual and reproductive health and human rights in Jamaica. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.